This is Chris Christensen from the Amateur Traveler coming to you from the Golden Gate National Recreation Area just outside the Golden Gate Bridge in the Marin Headlands area specifically, about to go look at the Bonita Lighthouse, which is the northernmost of the two lighthouses on the mouth of the bay. Welcome to the Amateur Traveler video edition. In the distance here we're looking at Fort Cronkhite. Despite the fact that we're just north of the Golden Gate Bridge and within sight of San Francisco, this area, which is the Marin Headlands, used to have only pasture land, but a series of forts were built here to guard the Golden Gate, that is, not the bridge, but the opening, around the time of World War II. Cisterns like this were used to provide water for the area. And as I said, we're really not that far from San Francisco, but at one time, before the bridge was built and before some of the roads, you were quite isolated when you were up in this area, when you were in the Bonita Lighthouse, or when you were one of the farmers who had cattle grazing in this particular area, even though now we can easily see the skyline of the city from here. This is the path to the Bonita Lighthouse through a tunnel, and we have a docent who is along with us, and he's telling us about a lifeguard station that used to be here.
They had a motto, and the motto was, you have to go out, but you don't have to come back. Oh dear.
And this is the Bonita Lighthouse out here on a little promontory away from the shore, connected by this suspension bridge. And you have to go with the docent out to the Bonita Lighthouse because they do lock the gate of the tunnel that leads out here, and so you have to go out, and they'll only let you go a couple at a time across this bridge because the bridge can't hold all that many people, so allow enough time to do that. As you can hear, this is an area where the wind can really blow on a day like today.
So that a mariner would know that that is the Point Bonita light as opposed to some other light. So the signature of this light is it's a 4-second light. It's on for 3, off for 1, on for 3, off for 1, day and night.
But the docents provide a lot of more interesting information that makes this hike more enjoyable.
Up over here, and you come down here, it is absolutely very mountain.
The docents are all volunteers working for the National Recreation Area. And the day we were there, they were having a sea kayaking race. This didn't look like the kind of day that I would want to be out on the San Francisco Bay in a sea kayak, but there were a number of people taking part in this. And then finally the sun came out, and when the sun comes out, this is just a picture postcard view of San Francisco and of the Golden Gate Bridge. And again, this area is part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, which has several different locations, including some in San Francisco itself.
No, and it was like, what happened the day before? Like, it was a bad day. The day at work. I know. But I was just like, this is not good. We're staying here. But it was like, I mean, I was inside, getting...
And with that, we'll bring this episode of the Amateur Traveler Video Edition to a close. Remember to check out the weekly audio show and the twice-monthly video shows at amateurtraveler.com. And as always, thanks so much for watching.